Hello, happy and smart developers. Welcome to the Coding Board. This is series of UI technologies, and from last few sessions we are learning link to an anchor, different ways to use hyperlink. Okay, in this session we are going to learn email link, how we can make use of hyperlink to send an email. Okay, so let's begin the session. To take feedback from user, or to get some order from viewer, or to get some contact details from user, we can create email link in our website or in our web page. If the value of the href attribute begins with mail to colon, it will try to open default messaging software of client machine. Let me repeat once again. This is very important point. See, if we know very well, href is mandatory attribute of anchor tag, correct? So if value of href attribute starts with mail to colon, then it will try to open messaging software of client machine. But which messaging software? Default messaging software. Okay, default messaging software. If customer has installed or customer has prepared Outlook software as a default messaging software, then mail to will open that particular messaging software of client machine. Okay, so if the value of the href attribute begins with mail to, it will try to open default messaging software of client machine. Now let's move on. This is syntax to create email link. Okay, this is opening anchor tag, this is closing anchor tag, and this is name of the link, or we can say descriptor. Okay, now here we have mandatory attribute href. Now in value we have mail to, value is starting with mail to colon, correct, mail to colon, and these are the email addresses separated by comma. Observe here, this is one email address and this is another email address separated by comma. Understood? So this is the syntax to create email link. Now let's understand this example practically. Let me remove previous tabs. Okay, here we have doc type HTML. Now opening HTML, then we have closing HTML, and here we have head section, and we have closing head section, then we have body, opening and then body, closing. Okay, now in head section I am writing title, opening, title, closing, because title is paired tag, email link hyphen link, email link. Okay, now in body section we can create our hyperlink with the help of anchor tag, opening anchor tag and closing anchor tag. In anchor tag we have one attribute which is mandatory, which is href, and here we can write descriptor. What is descriptor? Descriptor is nothing but name of the link. Email us colon, this is the name of the link. Now in href attribute I am giving value mail to colon. Okay, mail to colon. Now here abc at the rate sample.com comma xyz at the rate example.com. Okay, let me explain this code. Let me remove this space and save this code with name mail2.html. Perfect. Here I am having opening anchor tag, opening anchor tag, and here closing anchor tab, and here we have descriptor. Now in in anchor tab we have mandatory attribute href with value. This value is starting with mail to colon, and then we have our first email address, then we have second email address separated by comma. Okay, separated by comma. So this is our code. Let me execute the code. Already we have saved our code. So in Chrome browser I am executing it. For better understanding I am increasing the size of the document. Observe carefully. Some spelling mistake is there. Let me correct it. Email us. Okay, save and refresh the code. Now it's perfect. Let me click on this link. I am going to click on this link. Please observe what will happen. You should observe here, where here. Okay, I am going to click on this particular link. 3 2 1 click. What happened? Outlook software is open. It's asking welcome to mail. Okay, so I have not configured in my system any default messaging software. Let me repeat once again. Let me write here for your understanding. See what I am telling. I have not configured any default messaging software in my machine. Okay, that's the reason here you will not see exact format of compose email. Okay, but if you have configured default messaging software in your machine, then definitely you will get compose format, email compose format in your system. Okay, so no need to worry. So let me explain the code. Okay, here see, this is to activate default messaging software, and these are two email addresses to send our message. This is one and this is two. Okay, but what if we want to configure blind carbon copy and carbon copy? That also I will explain here. See, what is CC? CC means carbon copy. What is BCC? BCC means blind carbon copy. Why we write carbon copy? It is to send copy of our email to another user or recipient. Okay, then what is BCC? This is another way of sending copy of our mail to uh, some recipient. Okay, some another recipient, correct? So how to configure this while writing our code, that I will explain. You can also add addresses for CC or BCC recipients using the following syntax. What is the syntax? Let me explain. Here we have opening anchor tag, then we have closing anchor tag, and here we have descriptor, nothing but name of the link. Now this is our href, which is mandatory attribute. Okay, and value started with mail to colon. Let me correct it. See, mail to colon. After that I have one email address, but I want to send carbon copy and blind carbon copy to another recipient. For that purpose, what I will do, I will make use of question mark. I will make use of question mark after writing my recipient's email address. Okay, to whom I want to send email, correct? Then after that, from here, observe, let me use bright color. From question mark to ending of this value, what I am doing, I am writing pair of what? CC and BCC. Okay, so let me show notes. See, from question mark, whatever we write till the end will be called as query string. Okay, from question mark, whatever we write till the end will be called as query string. Let me help you. See, from here, from question mark till the end, this is one query string. This is complete query string. Okay, query string have key and value pairs. What query string will have? See here, observe. In query string, we are going to have key and value pairs. Okay, in above example, keys are CC and BCC. Okay, observe here, this is CC key, this is BCC key, and what is value? See here, after equal to sign I have written one sample email, dummy email. Okay, this is value. And let me explain how I have separated this key and pairs. See, with the help of and operator, I have separated this one and this two key value pairs. Understood? So this is the use of query string to configure carbon copy recipient and BCC recipient of the email. Understood? So let's see it practically. Let me use br tag and hr tag to separate our code, previous code and current code. Okay, now here observe carefully: opening anchor tag, closing anchor tag. In anchor I have mandatory attribute href equal to some value, and within opening and closing anchor tag I have descriptor is nothing but name of the link. Contact us through email, this is name of the link. Now in value of href attribute I will start with mail to. Okay, mail to colon. Then in mail to colon, what I will write? I will write pqr@sample.com. This is one email of recipient. Now what I will do, I will separate this email with another email with the help of this comma. Okay, www.example.com. okay, example.com. So our recipients are ready, but I want to add carbon copy recipient and blind carbon copy recipient. So for that reason I will make use of question mark. After question mark, from question mark, whatever I am writing, that will be considered as query string. Understood? So from here what I will write, key value pair I can write. What is key? cc. What is value? Value can be asd@gmail.com. okay, and let me separate this one key value pair with another key value pair. Another key value pair is bcc, where bcc is blind carbon copy, which is key having value kkk@yahoo.com. These emails are dummy. Okay, these emails IDs are dummy email addresses. Okay, our carbon copy recipient is ready and our blind carbon copy recipient is also ready. Now let me separate this so that it will be easy to understand. Okay, so let me explain. So observe carefully. This is href attribute, value started with mail to colon. This is one email address. Okay, separated with colon. This is another email address. Now to write query string I have used question mark. From question mark, whatever I have written from here to here will be considered as query string. What is query string? Query string is combination of, or we can say that query string will have pairs. Pair is nothing but key and value. Pair is nothing but key value pair. Okay, so one query string can have multiple key value pairs. Each key value pair is separated with the help of AND. Okay, now this is one, see, cc is one key, okay, and BCC is another key, okay, and here this is one value and this is another value. Understood? So in this way we have configured two email addresses as a recipient and one carbon copy recipient and another blind carbon copy recipient. So let's save the code and execute the code. Save the code and let me refresh. Okay, contact us through email. If I click here, then it will go to my default messaging software, but as I have not configured any default messaging software, that's why it is not showing compose email format. Okay, but if you have configured in your system Outlook, then definitely in Outlook you will get email recipients, carbon copy recipient, and blind carbon copy recipient by default. You no need to write all those things manually because in code already we have done that work. Now another part is, can we configure can we configure subject and content of message, or we can say subject and email content of the email. So I will explain that. Observe here. Subject and body text. We can populate the subject and body for the new email as well. Yes, it is possible. Okay, how? This is the syntax. See here. Already we know opening anchor tag, closing anchor tag, and this is the descriptor. Okay, now here I have mandatory href attribute. Okay, starting with href attribute having value which is starting with mail to colon. Understood? Now after mail to colon I have recipient of my email, recipient of my email here, recipient. Okay, so abc@gmail.com is my actual recipient. So in this subject, in this example we don't have carbon copy recipient and blind carbon copy recipient. Directly we are having subject. So to write subject and body I will take help of query string. Query string. With the help of query string I will write subject of the email plus content of the email. Okay, these two things I will do with the help of query string. So how we write query string? We write query string with the help of question mark, and from question mark till end. Here till end, whatever we have written it will be considered as query string. What do we have in query string? We have key value pair. Key value pair. We can have multiple key value pairs. How we can separate one key value from pair from another key value pair? We can separate one key value pair with from another key value pair with the help of and symbol. Okay, with the help of and symbol. Correct. So similarly we have ready-made key. What is that ready-made key? For subject we have ready-made key. For subject, subject. And what is ready-made key for message or content of the email? We have body. Okay, and this is subject content, this is value, this is value of this subject key. I can write subject, okay, uh, requesting 10 days leave, or I can write subject, what subject I can write, I can write subject as leave related. Okay, or what subject I can write, I can write subject resignation. Okay, so anything I can write in subject as per my requirement. Now what is our another key value pair? Another key value pair is about content of the email. So we have a ready-made key for content of the email. What is that? We have body, this is our key, and then we have value of this key. What will be the value of this key? Content, actual content of the email. In this example, content of the email is message content, but I can write I need 10 days leave. Okay, then below I can write thanks and regards the coding bot. Okay, here I can write. So in this way content can be anything as per our requirement. So let's do it practically. For separating our new code from previous code, I am making use of br and hr tag. Okay, so here we have br, then again br, then we have hr. Br hr are void element. Void element means do not require close explicitly. These are self closing tags. Okay, br, then we have pr. Here I am going to write opening anchor tag, then closing anchor tag, then I am writing description. For description, subject and body of the email, this is name of the link. I am giving one normal name because I want to make you understand this example. Okay, but when you use it practically, you should use it in a professional way. Okay, in anchor tag href is mandatory attribute, and value of href attribute should start with mail to colon. In mail to colon, what I want to do, I want to send one email. So first I will write recipient name @sample.com. This is email id of recipient. Okay, name @sample.com is email id of recipient. Only one recipient is enough for this example, and I will not configure uh, default carbon copy recipient and default blind carbon copy recipient. Directly what I will write, I will write query string for subject and body. I will write subject key with a value leave related, okay, and one key value pair separated with the help of AND operator, okay. Then here I have another ready-made key, body is equals to I need 10, 1 minute, I need 10, wait a minute, what happened, live related body, here I need 10 days live, okay. So here fine, okay, and so let me explain the code properly. Again, what do we have? We have opening anchor tag, we have closing anchor tag, and content, sorry, descriptor, nothing but name of the link, name of hyperlink, okay. Now we have mandatory attribute href starting with mail to colon, here my first recipient, and after that I have written query string from this question mark to end, correct. This will be considered as query string has multiple key value pairs, those key value pairs are separated with the help of AND, okay. Now here I have one ready-made key to write subject. What is that? Subject. Then here I can write any subject, okay. See, this is key, okay, and this is value. Again, to write content of the email or body of the email, I have ready-made key. What is that key? Body, okay, body. And then here I can write any content of the body, nothing but value of body key, okay. So our recipient is ready, subject is ready, and body is also ready, and this is the descriptor, this is closing of anchor tag. So what is mail to? What is mail to is keyword, mail to is keyword, mail to is keyword, okay, mail to is keyword. So let's save the code and execute. Save the code here, save the code and execute. Let me reduce the size. So this is our new code, where, see here, subject and body of the email, okay. Once I click here, it will open my default messaging software, but I have not configured any default messaging software, that's why it is not showing default recipient, default message of the email, and default subject of the email. But if you have configured default messaging software in your system, then definitely you will get the default recipient of the email, default subject of the email, and default body of the email. I hope these examples, this code, and these notes are helpful for you to understand mail to keyword, okay. So with the help of mail too, we can create email link. That's it in this session. Let's meet in another session. Thank you.